Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be talking about some signals in OpenTTD. I watched my other video about signals earlier this morning and realized that it's about 20 minutes long, and over the course of that 20 minutes, the first 10 minutes are spent talking about the most basic of signals, which is just a bit too long. So I'm going to be trying to make a much shorter video now, just talking about the very basics of signals. So we'll start off by wondering, why do you want to use signals? So the main reason is because signals allow you to have more trains on a track than you would be able to otherwise. On one single segment of track, without any signals, only one train can be on it. But if you do have signals, more than one train can be on it. So you can see that demonstrated here. The track on the left side has signals and trains are able to go on it. More than one train is able to go on it. 5, to be accurate, trains are able to go on it. Whereas the track on the right, only one train. Despite the fact that there are 2 trains waiting in the depot to get going. And it's just because there are no signals, right? None of these trains know that it's safe for them to go on this track. They don't know that this train is sometimes over on the other side. They don't know that it is sometimes on this side. They just know that there's a train on the track, and therefore it is dangerous because this track is not broken up into separate blocks. Now, to use the word blocks as a segue, I'm going to segue into talking about how signals work, like just basic how signals work. So a signal will be read if there is a train occupying one of the tiles in its block. Now, the block for signals are all the tiles of track in between that signal and the next signal on that track, including the tiles that both of those signals are on. So right here for this signal's block is 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles, right? It is these 4 tiles are the block for this signal right there. So you can see that this signal is red because there is a train right here inside of its block, as is this signal. Because this train is inside the block, signal's red. This signal is green because there's no train inside of its block. So if a train reaches a signal that is red, it'll stop. If it reaches a signal that's green, it'll go. Pretty obvious stuff. Yeah. So we can see here, I have a little train, choo-chooing along. Gets to the green one, turns red, gets to the red one. Oh no, you gotta wait. Oh, what a shame. Okay, cool. So there you go. That's how signals work, basically. Now, I made this little piece of track here to help illustrate sort of what a block is. So I've broken this piece of track into 3 different blocks. I've got 1, 2, 3 signals that's broken up into 1, 2, and 3 blocks. I'm using these outside tracks here just to sort of illustrate where the blocks are. So you can see here that when a train is inside of block 1, right, it can't enter block 2 until the train inside of block 2 exits it and gets into block 3 completely. So right when that train gets all the way in there, then you can see now this train is moving. And once this train exits block 1, then the signal into block 1 from block 3 opens up and this train proceeds on. So, I mean, it's pretty simple stuff. I'll fast forward a bit just so you can see even more what's happening. Trains are just waiting for the next block of track to be open and for the next block of track to be safe to proceed along. So by now, hopefully you've got the idea, but just in case, I'm just going to show one more example of signals. So right here you can see that I've got 2 separate tracks that half of these trains are going this way, the other half are going this way, right? So when they reach this little segment of track, the track where it joins together, each of these signals, this signal right here and this signal right here, both cover this block of tracks right here because this signal represents all the track in between this signal and the next signal and also this track over here. So every time that there's a train on this block of track in between either of these signals and this signal, both of these signals will be red. So you can see here, this train's going, both of these signals are red, and right when it exits this block of track, it turns green. So the trains alternate which one is going, as you can see here, sped up. So hopefully this video was enough to help you understand the basics of how signals work. If it was helpful, please let me know down in the comments. That's always great because then it lets me know that it's worth my time to make more videos. And if you would like to see more videos covering basics of OpenTTD or even some more advanced stuff, I'd love to do it. Just let me know that you would like to see it. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you later.